Now, you may have thought they'd all been swept away with Mary Poppins, but thanks to the rising price of fuel, they're back. Chimney sweeps can once again sing from the rooftops as more and more householders ditch their gas and electric fires, opt for a more traditional way of heating their homes. Daniel Hodgson is from the family-run firm Clean Sweep, and he joins me now with various bits of equipment. We will explain that in just a second,
Yes.
but you're very busy now.
On last year, we're up approximately 80%. So we're very, very busy.
And these are people who are saying to you, listen, we're lots of fuel is costing too much money. Can we use our chimney?
It's very, very important before you use the chimney. Please have the chimney checked before you use it, not afterwards. We have many, many problems recently where we're being called to try and fix problems after they've occurred. So please call the chimney sweep first and then afterwards.
And the problem is what inside the chimney, it's literally that it gets congested. There's too much stuff in there.
There are several problems. Over the years, many chimneys may have been capped on the top to try and reserve energy. And
so then smoke can't go out.
Smoke can't get out. The chimney itself may just not be suitable for a solid fuel appliance. So it's quite possible that the chimney may have been changed over the years to install a gas appliance, for instance, in which case the chimney inside has been changed and it's no longer suitable to burn solid fuel. There have been alterations from builders over the years where they may have caused a fire hazard through incorrect installation. So it's absolutely imperative to choose a chimney sweep that's certified through one of the big companies. The certification board in the UK is done through the Guild of Master Sweeps or through NACS, the National Association of Chimney Sweeps.
Tell me a little bit, I mean, in your hand there, you have what most people would think of when they think of a sweep. That you literally jam it up,
absolutely,
wiggle it around, and
basically, this is a typical chimney sweeping brush that we would use to sweep a brick-built London chimney. A scrubbing motion is used, an up and down scrubbing motion to physically scrub the inside of the chimney.
And this here is just a kind of a modification on that.
This is a more modern equivalent. If there's lots of tar and creosote burnt into the chimney, rather than sweating an awful lot, scrubbing, this is an adaptation that we can add to a battery drill.
It's worth pointing out, isn't it, that if people think they can just go and buy a whole load of wood and get the fire going, get it cleaned, get it sorted out, it depends on where you live, doesn't it? Because in a lot of areas you're not allowed to do that.
No, London is a smoke-controlled area, which basically means wood is only allowed to be burnt if the appliance it's burnt in is a smoke-controlled appliance. If you have an old Victorian fireplace or if you have an open fireplace, then you must burn only smokeless coal.
And not terribly efficient, by all accounts, an ordinary fireplace.
A large open fireplace is terribly inefficient. However, a more modern closed appliance or a modern stove is very, very efficient. It has a heat efficiency of perhaps 80–85%, which is comparable to the gas central heating.
And just a thought, lastly, about the costs of, I mean, say wood, for example, and the smokeless coal.
Yes.
Has that gone up like everything else?
Smokeless coal is going up. So, of course, it has increased, but not nearly as much as gas has increased over the past few years. So it's actually cheaper now if you have coal-fired heating to heat your entire house through smokeless coal. If we were to encourage people to burn wood in an efficient manner, then probably the carbon problem could be reduced as opposed to increasing the problem.
We'll leave it there. Thank you very much for
bringing
the kit in with you. Nice to see you today.
Many thanks.